And I'm glad that I'm going to be a part of something which is also going to revolutionize, especially the current affairs part. क्योंकि मेरा ऐसा मानना है ना कि अगर मैंने अपने 2 फेल्ड अटेम्प्ट्स में जो सबसे बड़ी गलतियां करी है ना, वो यही रहा है कि मैंने कभी स्टैटिक को खत्म नहीं किया और करंट अफेयर्स इतना स्कैटर्ड और इतना, वो कहते हैं ना, कम्बरसम रहा है. देयर इज नो सच वन, वो कहते हैं ना, वन गो टू वन अप्रोच. तो वैसा कभी रहा नहीं है और इसीलिए मैंने शायद सजल सर से इस पे बात भी की थी और वी हैव कम अप विद समथिंग न्यू टुडे, जो कि इनफैक्ट हम लॉन्च भी करेंगे इस चीज को लेकर के, विच एवरीबॉडी मस्ट बी नोइंग अबाउट एटॉमिक नोट्स. तो मेरा मानना है कि करंट अफेयर्स तभी हेल्पफुल होता है जब आप अपने स्टैटिक को ना उस डायनेमिक पोर्शन से लिंक कर सकें. मैं करंट को थोड़ा डायनेमिक यूज करूंगा, सो व्हेनेवर आई एम यूजिंग डायनेमिक, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड और टेक इट एज अ current affairs part. In previous 2 attempts, my current affairs time used to take a lot. Like I have given more than almost every day I had devoted more than 2 hours, which was like committing a crime. Because if you are going to devote 2 hours daily for something which is going to be trivial in nature, it's of no use. So what I did, I completed my static part, then focused on something which is good, that is the Hindu. And once you do Hindu, then you can move on to something which is crisp notes, and that's where atomic notes are going to help. And in fact, that is the reason why we have brought atomic notes also. See, the very first challenge which I found in most of the notes across the different coaching institutions, obviously I won't take the name, but I have seen either they are cumbersome, they are very lengthy, 130, 140 pages, they are giving every background history, which is not needed actually. Because an aspirant already goes through the static part in his polity or economy, or for that matter, something else. So why to bombard people with something trivial? And in this very manner, I talked to Sajal Sir also, ki sir, we have to rationalize it. Unless we won't rationalize it, it is not going to change the landscape. And in the same reason why we have brought atomic notes, which is only going to bring some snippets. Let's say some governor is having some verbal feud or some verbal spat with one of the CMs. So we are going to mention those articles which are relevant to those notions of the constitutional functionaries, because we know that CM is a constitutional post, even governor is a constitutional post. So rather than giving a red, blue and pink kind of a thing and giving the entire history, we are only going to focus on those things which are relevant to the candidate. Along with that, the very extra thing that we have taken a mile this time is also adding the web link to that particular article, so that in case if you are not able to get a knack of the entire thing, obviously many a time it happens that something which is not clear, you can simply go and read that article, so it will clear your doubts. So in that way, I have ensured that entire month current affairs is covered in hardly 35 to 40 pages, not even 40 pages. We'll try to push it within 35 or 38. And that is also going to change, because 35, 38 pages, if you have covered a static, no, this is not going to take much longer time. It's like a summary kind of a thing. And at the end of the month, you can simply go through the notes. Once you have gone through something which is called the crux part of a monthly magazine, no, you can take some part which is good for you in terms of notes. But don't go on making notes every day. You are reading Hindu and you are making notes every day. That is not going to help. That is suicidal. So you don't need to make notes about the current affairs. That would be a very bad thing to do.
Right. So I think atomic notes will help the aspirants in this aspect itself, right? They don't have to make notes. They can just go through the current affairs through the...
Obviously, because I am already mentoring 50 plus people this year. Okay. And I have already started that batch also. Some people have been approaching me also how to approach the current affairs part. So my first submission for them, those who are very newbie in this field. So rather than hitting the newspapers at the first instance, I'm not even asking them to focus on current affairs right now. Why? Because I want them to cover the first 2 subjects, which is your polity and then economy. Once you cover polity and economy, then with the help of atomic notes, or you can go to reading the Hindu, and then it will help you. So atomic notes is going to help in that way.